Why? I'm just hung up on the song. Eamon. I got soul. So food. So with that in mind, got paid. So I'm thinking, we get some soul food. Feeling for some spinach dip, some spinach cheese. I've been craving spinach cheese. I could make it, or I could buy it. I like to try making it, but nonetheless, I got the correct spinach. I got the correct thing I'm supposed to put in it. I saw I put the wrong thing, but anyhow, says I'll try it. Went to the bank and saw that the bank held $4,016, sorry, and 28 cents, 58 cents, 46 cents, there, I don't know, some cents. Now, this is what got me angry. They held it for my credit. So I went into them and asked, how could you do that? You can't hold that much money for my credit card. And they are saying to me, yes, they can. I said, no, you cannot go into my savings account and hold my savings account money. You can hold the credit card. That is what is the policy. Since when are you allowed to go in a customer's account without even notifying them? One. Two, the people are saying that my minimum payment is $4,000. So I was explaining to these new jackasses that my minimum payment cannot be $4,000 because your minimum payment is based on your principal balance. And if my principal balance is just about what? $12,000. How could my minimum payment be that much? It meant to say that I would have taken thousands of dollars more for it to be $4,000 plus as my minimum payment. So what the system has is no place. I wouldn't call it a system error per se, because at that time they didn't cater to it. So I would say a negligent aspect of the system, a feature that is missing. All right? I wouldn't call it an error. So the feature that is missing is that when you take out a cash advance, it doesn't have a slot that says cash advance. That separates the cash advance amount or your overdrawn amount. Sorry, I made a mistake, not cash advance, your overdrawn amount from your minimum payment. So what they did is merge the two. So they show your overdrawn amount together with your minimum payment, and they put that amount under the topic minimum payment. And then on your other side, your balance, each time you pay, your balance goes down. That shows that you have been paying. As right now, my account is in minus some thousand. So I have here to show you. Because I don't really have no shame. This is my work account, my current bank account in Trinidad and Tobago. All right. And I love to let people see, because the government said I rich when I applied for certain housing, when I applied for certain grants, I rich. All right. My family rich. I told them I don't have access to things. I don't have money in my Trinidad account, so whatever. I don't have access to things. Through my family away and what's on my names on things, but I personally don't have access to it. All right. So here we have $35.88 is my balance. Right? Now, this is my credit card available limit, which shows minus $2,806.30. This is the amount minus because my account was overdrawn. I took cash, so it's overdrawn by that amount. All right. Now, when I clicked on it, this is what I'm telling you. So it's showing that my current balance is $15,306.30. It's showing that my available balance is $2,806.30. All right. And here it's showing my minimum payment to be $4,016.46. Payment in full is $15,306. Last month, it wasn't showing $15,306. Last month, it was showing $12,000. That's why I said $12,000. So when I pay my $2,800 this month, or if I pay $2,000, it will drop down to $10,000, which is my credit card limit. But here I'm seeing my credit card limit was increased, and I didn't even realize that because I'm a steady payer. So even though I don't pay my credit card in full, I continuously pay every month. So in that regard, you know, they would understand. Plus my salary and whatnot. But nonetheless, here it is now, they're showing this to be the current amount, right? So even it's minus, it's showing my current balance to be minus 15,306.30 cents. If I'm correct, when a figure is minus, isn't it saying 15,000 plus the 12,500? Because when your balance is minus, it means you're over the limit of your current amount. So if my current amount is this right here, right? Let me get a little annotate and show you. And all of this I've been pointing out to them, but they're not listening, right? I only have a management degree for style, according to these people. So this is my credit card limit here. When it says minus, as it does here, it means this $15,306.30 is less, right, than this 12 something. So it means to say this 12,500 has to be paid in addition to this amount right here. That is what the system is saying. And the last time when I went, this 15 wasn't here. It had 12. It had 12. Let me not lie. It had 12. 12 to 8, I think it was. So 12,800 thereabout. That's why I said, okay, I was 2,806 over. I'll pay it and drop to 10 something, which is where I thought I would be. All right. My available limit is saying minor. So anyhow, the gentleman said they will calculate the minimum payment and they will get back to me. Right? When they calculate, there's a cutoff point. If somebody takes a cash advance, you wouldn't make them go to $1 million to pay back $3,000. Common sense. If somebody takes $500 cash advance, you wouldn't let them reach $50,000 in interest. It don't work so. There's a cutoff point. Somebody takes $1,000 cash advance and they didn't pay the full amount in time, whatever, you wouldn't let it go to $1 million. So somebody takes $3,000 cash advance, you wouldn't let it jump to $15,000. Right? You wouldn't. They said I was told probably double or something, but not triple. All right? So what these people are trying to do is thief. Right? This is high class stealing. They said they will check the minimum amount and put back the money in my account. All right? This is my monies this morning with a baby on the way that I told them I'll need cash in my hand should in case something happens, God forbid. This is my available amount here, $35.88. I need food. I need fruits and vegetables. I need food. I need to eat. I am hungry. All right? It's not my fault because I could go a week without eating. I could go up to 3 days without drinking water. All right? And I'm okay. I could do my work and function. But with this inside of me, I need food. And my friends have been yelling at me. Not that they hate me, but they really genuinely do care because if I'm overdue, I need to see. I need to be at a hospital and things have to be in place. And if these doctors are telling me I'm not pregnant, even though the tests showed under official grounds to be 70, and I'm not supernatural, they differentiated the test because 4 times the test read 2 lines, but it didn't read the 2 lines in the format at which it was designated to be read. For example, one of the lines had a line inside the line, the other line had a line vertically and at the bottom horizontally under the section that says positive, and I made an L, right? The other line had a line and a dot at the very top, so one line and this dot right there. And then the other line had one line here, and to the bottom, quite to the bottom, it went off quite down there. Right? 4 tests, 4 different results, 4 saying the same thing to a certain degree. 2 lines inside. So I'm currently working on a thesis entitled, let me not give it all away, but it includes the effectiveness of differentiating instructions in Tibet, right? And I know it's the gods making fun of me because when you are among the gods or with gods or whatever, they don't deal with schoolwork. They speak the word and things come into being. They speak the words and things just disappear. The Bible tells us that all works of man could be will be destroyed and bring anew, right? So my uncle told me that he said, "Oh, you study it." And the Bible says so. I say, "Yeah, uncle, the Bible says that how God could destroy everything and rebuild it back. Or he could just, and everything of man, what we think is intelligence, just like that. God could just throw all that off and just, have his way, just speak the word and have his way to something new or different." He said, so that is what is all the problem. I said, what you mean, sir? He said, all them intellectuals and them high people who study all them years to reach where they did. And all the people come and just talk, and all of that is no application nonsense. So all the problems just fixing one day. All when they thought they would get money, and all when they thought they could get a position, they get nothing because all they just come and talk and everybody get healed. All they just come and talk and everything just perfect again. The ground barren. Everything just perfect. Because there was a time the yard around here didn't have no flourishing green. The place was dry. The trees were like sticks. Seeing it now, nobody could believe unless their eyes had behold it. Right? The ground was the grass was brown. It was just like a barren wasteland. And just like that, the people come, they see it, they switch off, who willing to forgive and whatnot. And they said they will take the younger ones to teach them whatever. And they place the bear fruits once more and vegetables once more. All right? But people will think this is all wives' tales. They wouldn't believe this to be true unless their eyes see it. Who passed through and who were born and had grown and were migrated out of it. They will say, sure, what she's saying. Some of them think it's really happened up there. So anyhow, so those are the gods laughing at my theory because all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding comes from God. And he could actually put knowledge into you. So when I want to teach children how to be smart, they are laughing at me all year. All right? And this here is what the world is doing to me on the other hand. So I'm stuck with the God spirits laughing at me. Oh, really? You want to teach people to be smart now? You want to put to the good things where people will just pray and ask God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to be bestowed upon them. So the Holy Spirit, you can see all things and know all things. So somebody said that's laziness. And then somebody said, what about the children? What about their vessels? They should know on their own too. So on the real life now, they are thinking, well, on one hand, your work is too hard, it's too much work. And then on the other hand, they are thinking, well, they're rich already. They have a lot of money already, so we can do them this. All right, so this is my account here. This is my loan amount every month. See how much I'm owing. This is my loan amount, and it's every month, and it's sometimes difficult to pay. And this is my $2,806.30 that I have overdrawn. But on this side, it's showing my current amount is minus $15,306.30. So if I'm reading this correctly, this is minus means to say it's an addition to my credit card limit of $12,600, which brings me up to $20-something thousand. So I don't know what's happening, but they're just not understanding when you go to talk to them. Plus, I have been steadily repaid, so it shouldn't be affecting me that much if you're steadily putting back. Because there's a cutoff point, they freeze it there, and you get to pay. You get to just pay it back out until it goes down. Now, if someone was trying to use money to hold a caveat, they cannot. There's a clause in our legal system that states if a person takes a loan or is owing anyone money, the caveat cannot be held responsible for that and cannot be held captive. So that entity or part of me can leave. Right? So that Holy Spirit putting me to do something can easily leave. That money is for me to repay under the capacity of my job or whatever living that I'm doing. That is, of course, decent because you want that to re-enter you and to use you for this will. All right? So just saying. So I'm ready for that. And the bank need to get their things in order.